Hey, very interesting show today, man. Well, let me go over here. We're back with the multiplayer podcast we didn't shoot last week, but we back at it today. And definitely going forward, we can give you guys back Beast Fight and everything. We get back on my grind like I was, but your boy been a little down and out. But I'm alright now though. Hold on, let me hit the like button here. As you guys come in, you be so kind to hit the like button. We got some special guests today. We got my man Kid Swoop in the building. I got another bot joining, shooting some bells because they looking kind of spooky for these Xbox cats right now. You know what I mean? It's my man named Operation. He be talking this smack on Twitter. We gonna give him a shot. We gonna throw his ass up under the bus too. And even though Kmega's not here physically, he's here in spirit. His ass will be going him under the bus today too. You know what I mean?
Truly in spirit.
And in true multiplayer form, he will be going him under the bus today too, man. Well, let me get to the actual show here myself, man. But as like I said, as you guys come in, you be so kind again to hit the like button. Good brother, Mighty Moss, what's going on with you, good brother?
Nah, man, just chilling, man. Just chilling. No friend nor foe out here in these gaming streets. Just pulling everybody's skirts, man.
Hey, bro, you didn't listen. You came to the game humble. You don't give a fuck now. You be out there cutting up, bro. I'll be seeing you, man. I'll be seeing you on Twitter, man. Be knocking jokes heads off with the hockey stick, man. What has gotten into you as of late, man?
I don't know, man. Maybe hanging around 706 Gamer. Now that dude is crazy, man.
Hey, yo, Noah,
he's just disrespectful.
Hey, yo, Noah, a rare breed, man. Shout out to good Noah, man. Shout out there. But now I see you been out there. You ain't been taking no shit on these gaming streets, man.
Hell no, man.
Yeah. Let me see, money. We got to hit everything right here. Oh, hey, what's up, Kratos, the god of gaming?
Yo.
What's going on, good brother? How you feeling, man?
Can't complain, bro. Can't complain. Just getting back in the mix of things. I took a little vacation.
Oh yeah, you did. What you do, brother?
Ended up in New York. Me and the wife did our little anniversary and stuff.
You was by me, bro. You came and sit and holler at my handicap ass, man.
I know, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Threw some steaks on the grill. But how did you do it? Your first time to the city, or?
No, I've been there, but I haven't been able to kick it like I did this time. So this time we went all over. So.
Okay.
Don't listen to this dude, man. He was in Magic City with Yoshida stuffing $3 bills in his G-string, man. Come on, man.
Oh man.
Hey, man, that was last night.
All right. What did you say? Manhattan, most likely Manhattan.
Yeah.
So you stayed. Let me tell you the trick. You don't stay in the city. You stay in Jersey and just travel into the city. It's like 15 minutes away. They crack you across your head with them prices. Trying to stay out there in Manhattan and Times Square and all that stuff. I'm trying to tell you, man. Out there by Trump Towers and all that shit.
Yeah. We were at the Waldorf Astoria and stuff. We were everywhere, man.
They got nice hotels. That's what everybody do, though. Even the professional players, when they play in New York, everybody stays in Jersey. You know? Yeah, and then just literally a 15, 20-minute commute right into the city. It's right there. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Like I said, long as you enjoyed yourself, that's what's up, man.
Definitely.
Who else? We got my man Operation. What's going on, good brother? You there?
Yeah, man, I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah, you got a decent mic?
Damn, in nick of time too. Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yeah, you're here with a decent mic. No, listen, I must say right here. Now, listen, on this show, we don't pull no punches, man. You know what I mean? This is a drug-free environment. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a later show. You know what I mean? So I'm just letting you know.
No, you good. I already know the spiel. I already know.
All right, I'm just letting you know, man.
Oh, you the homie, man. You gonna hold it down, bro. Let them know you gonna hold it down, man.
I might do. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I want you happy out there on Twitter so much you ain't gonna never go into multiplayer again and next leave this long dead Johnny letter on Twitter and shit like my man Mega did me and shit. Like I didn't slap baby Jesus or something. Man, I don't know what the hell going on here, man. You know what I mean?
And if I go in the corner and cry about this,
okay. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Again, shout out to everybody in the chat. You guys was on my heels last week. I didn't give you guys multiplayer, but I'm back today. So like I said, as you come in, please, you be so kind again. Like I said, hit the like button. So, all right. So you got your stuff. You got your notes in order. You ready to audition for it? Because I ain't gonna lie. You Xbox guys, I remember it used to be hard for me to get Nintendo niggas on the show. You jokers done turned into like I'm out there trying to catch that red Pokemon right now. So I already catching it.
Oh man.
Oh man.
They out here doing the In My Feelings challenge, getting smacked by cars, man.
Yeah, for real, man. Podcast. live. But somebody's going to take a major.
Speaking of smacking bots, hey yo, Porter Rock, you muted your mic. You's an ignorant dude, man.
Oh, Porter Rock,
good.
I got my brother in here. I got my brother in here. I got the Latin assassin.
We got digital streets up in this motherfucker.
What's up, bro?
You's a very ignorant fella, and I want you to let you know on behalf of my man who will remain nameless. I put a charge out on you, bro.
Hey, wait, hold up.
Hey, wait, he was wrong for that. He was wrong for that.
Wrong as hell, man.
Fucking Kmega, bro. Yo, I had to ask the question.
Hey, yo, wait, hold up. Hey, Porter Rock, listen, bro. I just said, even though my man Megan ain't here to feel his spirit, he will go up under the bus. I don't know what's going on. So of course, y'all gonna fill me in, so he should listen. Fuck, he should be able to defend himself. Fuck it, right? You don't give a fuck about us. You don't give a fuck about him. His ass is going up under the bus today, baby. Yeah. Yeah. So, what's going on?
Yo, chilling, man. How's everything? I'm in North Carolina right now. You know what I'm saying?
You in the States?
That's why that Poland kick was so impactful, because he back in the States.
Yeah, he back home.
Yeah, man. I'm not up at 2 a.m. dealing with this bullshit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so yeah, Mega, you about to get these hands and these feet, Mega. We still, hey, Meg, I still feel some type of way how you wrote that Dear John letter, like I slapped baby Jesus.
Nothing on the mantle, huh?
Hey yo, Mega hit me with that. What's my man named Flash from the 5 Heartbeats? I'm like, it's a joyous weekend, but I'll be leaving the group. Like, what the hell going on? Fuck, I need to Mega now. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you, Z, if Mega get use of his fingers again after PROCK did to him, man, it'll be a wonder, man. Man. Write no motherfucking letters, man. Everything is gonna be. Twitch your eye if you mean yes.
He like Denzel Washington Bone Collector.
Hell yes.
Like Denzel Washington Bone Collector. Ain't that little chip with a little straw in his mouth? Oh, shit. Hey, man, listen, I be trying to tell them jokers, man. Hey, you know what? Listen, I'm gonna keep it real, right? A lot of these bots, man, we're gonna hop right into this motherfucker. Oh, listen, before we start, right? Hey, Smooth, what's going on, Smooth? You wanna give your introduction?
What's up? It's the best spot.
Shit!
Man.
We got Kid Snooze in this motherfucker. He gonna put us all to sleep pretty soon with his born ass. But his ass is going up under the bus too.
Yo, it's 2018 and I'm still arguing with Smooth on what an exclusive is. We can't be doing this shit forever. This is like Batman and Joker. We doing this shit, but this shit's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. We're gonna be like 80 years old on our deathbed. Smooth. An exclusive is on one platform. And he's going to be like, Porter Rock. On one console, and then he's going to die. I'm like, you ain't getting the last word. You ain't going to die on me with the last word.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Listen. When good things come for those who wait, we back in full effect today, baby. So anyway, listen, fuck it, we gonna get Mega head on first. Fuck that nigga, right?
Look, hold up, man. Y'all gonna leave Kmega alone. Y'all gonna leave Kmega alone. I done whooped his ass at Madden at least 2 times already. He done got his head knocked off enough, man. Leave that man alone, man. Y'all got this man crying on Twitter, thinking about suicide and shit. Y'all need to leave him alone, man. It ain't worth it.
My man talking about he's getting stash sheets from Phil Spencer. I'm like, what?
Hey yo, Porter Rock started his spin kick from Belgium. Kmega crossed the sternum and landed in North Carolina. He kicked that motherfucker like it was the end of the dragon, man.
Hey, we ain't heard from Kmega since 12 noon today.
Shit. Yo, Dubs, that gift that you had, he don't want no smoke when he was running.
Hey, yo, hold up. Hey, listen. I got so much I gotta say today because I've been a little under the weather, but I'm back, man. I'm back like cook crack, right? Hey, yo, I swear to God, the cat came out the bag. I'm gonna be in my bag today, man. Listen, I owe that to you. But hold on, shout out to my brother Von Lamont. He said, PROCK, you embarrassed us. So many guys on fight night. You got us looking real spooky out in these streets, man. So the Spider-Man was coming today or what?
Yo, all I can say is I beat Post Up.
Oh, shit. Post ain't hitting the finish, so be the fuck Post. He going to say some more than that bus.
Post wasn't even concentrating. He was too busy painting Phil's toes.
Yeah, but
I'm not out here talking about servers and shit. I'm like, I'm like, you trying to take over D's job and shit?
D said D said he had work right now calibrating the latest TV. He ain't got time. He ain't got time to be fucking with you fucking niggas bringing this. He said his fans don't like that shit, man. D ain't coming back either. He said his friends don't like that, man. Arguing with you jokers, man. You guys are ignorant to the facts, man. Is he charging them $20 to calibrate? I don't know. Hey, we're gonna start your shit.
Oh man, Puerto Rock, let's
start this shit, man. Hey,
I missed this podcast. I don't get on it, so I have to unleash.
Hey, yo,
I gotta let it all out.
Hey, yo, hold up. But what happened with Mega? What happened with Mega?
All right, let me set the stage. Hold on, because I'm eating some good food right now. All right, so Mega, among the bullshit, he made a sly little comment, like real quick, and I caught it. And he said there are more people online on Xbox than PSN. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm gonna check this out. So I'm like, okay, Mega, how do you know? Because Microsoft don't release Gold subscriber numbers. They don't say, hey, we have so X amount of Gold subscribers. So how do you know there's more people subscribed to Xbox Live than PSN? I just want to know. Maybe he got something from Lemon. The dude always gets the bag.
No shit.
So maybe he got one of those Lemon videos that I still ain't seen. Maybe it was one of those scenarios, right? Kmega. Once you ask him a question, he goes off on a tangent. What did he reply? So this was his reply. Hold on, let me look at it. I'm like, this motherfucker doing classic Kmega again. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me get in my bag right here. Let me look.
Get him in the bag. Let me get his bag.
I'm on a new level, Grand closing. Grand opening, grand closing. Yeah. I make more money than I ever did.
Anybody can get it, man.
So, man, where's this motherfucker? Man, y'all motherfuckers be typing a lot.
I know they be in there. While you looking back, I'm gonna try to set a little bit of it slowly while you was looking. So, Puerto Rock, I was messing with Puerto Rock. You know what I'm saying about PSN being down.
Yeah,
it was over. Mega threw it there. You know what I'm saying? There's more Xbox Live paid subscriber. No, first he said there was more subscribers on Xbox Live than there is PSN.
yeah.
I'm like, Puerto Rock is chilling in the background somewhere in the wings. He's just waiting for the right moment when Mega let his guard down, right? So then Mega say something about, there's more this and more that. So Puerto Rock came out and said, yo, how do you know there's more paid subscribers on Xbox Live, the PlayStation Network? Mega says, because they won more awards.
This is what he said. He said like this. This is his reply. All you have to do is follow the money. Look at the year-to-year percentage for Live, and it's always up. On top of that, Xbox Live won 2 to 3 awards for service. Can't win awards if no one is using it. And I'm like, what the fuck is... I'm like, all right, that's it.
Shit.
I crack my knuckles. I pour myself a little bit of Henny.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, all right, let me get to work. So I replied, and this is specifically what I said to him. I'm like, all right, so let's look at the money. In gaming, Sony generated $17 billion versus Microsoft $10 billion in 2017. So that doesn't help you. MS reports year-over-year growth of money and monthly active users. Sony does that too, except it's bigger on PSN. So that doesn't help you. Finally, 2 or 3 awards doesn't mean you have more subscribers. No one is saying there are no subscribers on Xbox Live. I'm just saying you specifically made a statement. There are more paid users on Xbox Live than PSN. You haven't sold shit to support that statement. And I told him these are the facts. Sony makes more money in gaming than MS. Sony has higher monthly active users than MS. And Sony publicly reports paid subscribers, currently 33 million. Microsoft does not. And after that, fucking Kmega logged off. We haven't seen him. John Walsh. He's on Fox News right now. John Walsh. He's on missing. He's already. Tomorrow's on milk cartons.
We haven't heard from Kmega yet.
Oh man.
the back of a milk carton tomorrow. Have you seen Omega lately? My man's looking for his copy of Madden.
But here's the thing. I don't know why. Not why. I do know why. Damage control is a hell of a drug, right? Why they make paint themselves in those corners with such Blake. That's like my man Xbox, loving to death. And when he said, people that, I asked the question of what you wouldn't see 343 or whatever, make outside. No, they just make it. The guys love to make Halo. I'm like, how do you know that? When they just make such blatant statements like that, it's crazy as hell. You know what I mean? Listen. It's just how you say the facts. Then how many? Say 82 million, whatever. How many ever fucking PS4s in a while, right? And now you need gold or plus to play online. You know what I mean? And if you look at forget the exclusives. Let's look at the multi-plats. Whether it's a Call of Duty, whether it's the Grand Theft Autos, the 2Ks, and all that shit. There's a big install base of those on the PlayStation right now of users. It's just a fact. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So I don't see how it's even possible that they can be more active users.
Goddamn lemon, bro. My man's coming out with the facts.
I don't know. I can't listen. I can't even shoot Mega no. But listen, even me selling my damage control, I don't think I can flip that. Hey, Kid Smooth, you can flip that for him?
I'm not going to say it's bad, but it's possible. I'm not going to say that it is, but it is possible. It is possible.
What's possible?
That there could be more paid subscribers on Xbox Live.
Wait, hold up. Y'all seriously think the Xbox could not have more paid subscribers than PSN?
Oh shit, let's go.
I will say this.
Y'all really serious about that? I thought y'all was just trolling right now, but y'all really serious about that?
Think about it. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why I know they don't. Because Sony publicly releases those numbers.
Yep.
If Microsoft's number was bigger, damn well they were advertising.
Yep.
Nah, not the way they are now. I doubt it.
Here's the deal. We get too caught up in what the hardcore like. We got to understand that the majority of these console owners are casuals. The majority of the casuals are playing your Call of Duty, all your other stuff. So there's no question there's more players on PlayStation Network than there is Xbox Live. Now, if you want to have an argument about what's the better network, that's a whole different conversation.
No, again, more paid is look. Think about it.
Y'all ain't thinking about it. Y'all really not.
To play Fortnite, you have to have Xbox Live paid to play that on Xbox. So to me, it could be completely possible.
Hey, but put him in his place, Smooth.
Fortnite just became popular within the last year.
Oh Lord, what the hell is that?
I don't know what's going on, man. He's bought like crazy. Fortnite just became popular in the last year. What about the previous year when PlayStation was 20 million ahead? You trying to tell me that Call of Duty and all these other multiplayer games that require online that these people were just playing Call of Duty single player? No.
Real quick, let me drop in real quick. You have to also remember this: Microsoft right now is different from what was last gen. The real cocky Microsoft back then, that's not what it is right now. And
that's basically what I just said too. I'm like,
and part of what you said.
To really believe that it's not possible that there's more paid Xbox Live members than PSN is just crazy because that's likely the case. I'm not saying it's a big margin, but that's probably likely the case.
Hold on, let me pay the bills right quick. My good brother Dirk Griggity, he said, I think there's no chance in hell that Spider-Man would outsell God of War, which I think is not even going to be close. Spider-Man's going to eclipse those sales by far.
So just because he's Spider-Man,
I think.
Just because it's Spider-Man. And we're getting to that point. Even though God of War sold crazy, 5 million in 30 days and 3 million in 3 days, you got to remember NPD just came out. There's been a stagnation, even with that growth of God of War. Spider-Man's just Spider-Man. I mean. Look, you had a lot of people crossing lines to buy God of War, but you're going to have way more people doing that to do Spider-Man. Come on, so
there's gonna be fights. You can just see that shit. It's like getting a pair of Jordans and shit. Motherfuckers gonna rumble.
No, we can have a different conversation on which one's going to be the better game, but Spider-Man is just Spider-Man. There's nothing you can do about that.
They already have previews coming out, and everybody's seeing it's bananas. The game is bananas.
Yeah, if I can try to, this feels like
here go Bear. You know what, Bear? Nobody care that.
I didn't say anything, bro.
Don't
Bruh, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say one word.
Yeah.
I'll let y'all hype up. I'll let y'all hype up that shit all you want. Y'all can have that. I mean, that's one game y'all got for the whole year. So I mean, I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Go ahead,
Look, I'm gonna let y'all have that game. I understand it's gonna be pretty fucking dry on the PS4, so I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Hey, y'all,
I'm not gonna be like y'all and try to downplay stuff.
Come on, y'all. Let's band together and beat the shit out of Baron Legs.
Hey, wait, hold up. Hey, wait, hold
on. You can't take me down. I got exclusives every month. So
hey, Baron, I got a question for you. Do you think Spider-Man will either got do you think Mario Tennis will catch either one of those games in sales?
Hell no.
Why you say Mario Tennis of all games?
It was number one.
Granted, Mario Tennis is the best-selling fucking tennis game in history, but I don't see Mario Tennis selling
Wow, that's a great metric right there.
I mean, that is considering that pretty much nobody really buys tennis games. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, like what was the last tennis game even made?
Accomplishment.
Is it top tennis or some shit?
That's like saying you took first place on a track.
Only one company can revive a genre like that.
Baron,
and that's
tell
Nintendo.
these fuck niggas, Baron.
Period. That's the bottom line. You can try to downplay it all you want, but Nintendo revived the genre and pushed it into a new broken record.
So tennis was revived.
What was it before then?
Barry, tell me.
I want to know what tennis game was you playing before then?
Hey, Barry.
Okay, exactly. Exactly. When they ain't got nothing, when they have no comeback. When they got no comeback, that's what he does. He laughs.
Wait, now, PROCK is doing semantics. Put him on the place, Barry.
My man said tennis to John. Last I checked, tennis is a sport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the genre is sport. The reason why tennis doesn't have anything because no one gives a fuck about tennis.
Hey, come on,
no one cares.
If nobody gives a fuck about tennis, they wouldn't have bought the game.
No, it's because you have.
They wouldn't bought the game, man.
The only game you had.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Oh, you really have
PROCK, answer this question. Answer this question since you're getting off the topic. How many Switch games was on the NPD chart this month?
Oh shit.
How many Switch games was on the NPD chart this month, PROCK?
I think like 5.
Yeah. Exactly. So obviously that wasn't the only game they had to play. They chose to buy Mario Tennis.
So name them.
Yeah.
What you mean name them?
He got all of them, fuck nigga.
That's easy.
Yeah, name them.
It's Tennis Aces.
Okay.
MK8.
Woo!
It's Tropical Freeze.
Woo!
It's Legend of Zelda Goat of the Wild.
All right, so when
Super Mario Goatsy. Okay, what's your point?
So let me ask you. So Legend of Zelda and Super Mario, when they came out?
That speaks to how great those games are. What are you talking about? Legend of Zelda been out for over a year and it's still on the NPD chart.
Hey, motherfuckers already played Zelda.
Legend of Zelda been out for over a year and it's still on the NPD chart.
I know you need a casket.
Mario Odyssey been out for 9 months and it's over 11 million sold.
So the people who already played those games last year, they need something new to play.
And it's a new game at number 1 on the NPD chart. So what's your point?
The only shit they got is a shitty tennis game.
What are you talking about, PROCK? The number 1 game sold was Tennis Aces, a brand new game.
Exactly.
Nintendo games continue to sell for months. Meanwhile, you got Sony and Microsoft games falling off the charts. That's not my problem.
I don't gotta work.
When you can have 5 exclusive games on the NPD chart for months and months at a time, then you can come holler at me. Until your company does that.
That is impressive.
Okay,
don't talk to me.
I could talk to you. I could talk to you real quick.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Because
you cannot.
God of War's
because look, the bullshit you've been talking for months. Where's the other games? Where's the other games? The games continue to come out and they continue to chart way higher than their expectation levels, and they do it every time. And the fact of the matter is, this is unprecedented territory for any company. When the last time Sony had 5 exclusives on the NPD chart? Tell me when that happened.
Shit, maybe
tell me when the fuck that happened. I want to know.
Maybe they're in the PS2 era.
No.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Baron, turn your mic down a little bit.
I'll turn it down.
Hold up. Neithu says, so if God of War was in the top 10 NPD next year, Would you be bragging Puerto Rock? Wouldn't you be bragging Puerto Rock?
Of course he would be bragging. He's a hypocrite.
Hey, you could
Of
brag
course he
now.
would.
Because, listen, God of War is the number one selling game of number one selling exclusive of 2018.
Hey, yo, they said Baron hit beating on Puerto Rock. Hold up. Hey, Baron, you're gonna be doing my man like that. He'll from overseas.
I'm sorry, but the simple fact of the matter is, if you got a company that's doing unprecedented things and breaking records, the damn game came out in March 2017. It's still one of the top best-selling games today.
Of all time.
That is a milestone of an accomplishment.
It's asinine.
Period. It's ridiculous. Mario Odyssey been out for 9 months. It's over 11 million sold. These are numbers that Sony exclusives will never fucking do.
Oh,
ever.
shit. Oh,
Period.
shit. Oh,
Well,
shit.
yeah.
Bottom line.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's true. I ain't gonna fucking front on that one. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Hey, Baron.
I mean, hold on. Isn't God of War this year the best-selling game of 2018 in the fiscal calendar year? You know I'm on my fuck shit. Yeah, what about that?
Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, right now until we know what other games come out this fall,
What
that'll
game
be
is that?
demolished.
What game is that, Baron?
We know what that is. That's that Smash and that's that Pokemon. You already know. You already know.
When those games come out?
You know that's this year.
But
when
when?
Days Gone come out?
Hey, when? I asked
When
you
the
a
Days Gone
question.
come out?
What does that have to do with Smash?
Oh, okay. I'm just saying they come out this year in the fall,
When?
November and December,
Oh, November's fall?
Mm-hmm.
That's fall?
winter, fall, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to call it.
So you dry?
What do you want to call it?
So you dry until November?
No, Octopath Traveler just came out.
Oh,
you know,
shit.
another exclusive.
Shit.
Oh, we
So,
forgot about
what's your
that.
next question?
Oh, hey, Baron, listen, man.
What's your next question? Because you with the bullshit today, but you obviously ain't ready. So what's your next question?
Hey, hold on. Don't do my man Puerto Rock like that. Come on now. Hold on. Fuck.
Nah, man.
No, I'm saying what you're playing from now too, because Octopath.
I just told you Octopath Traveler came out. I understand that you are used to games being 10 hours or less, but that's an 80-hour plus game.
He said, "What are you ignorant? It just came out.
All right.
What are you ignorant? Damn.
Octopath came out like what, last month?
Yeah.
What? It
Came out in July.
It came out 2 weeks. It came out like 2.5
Hey,
weeks
Smooth,
ago.
mind
It
your
came out on the
motherfucking business,
13th.
Smooth.
It came out July 13th.
Hey, Smooth, mind your
The
motherfucking
13th,
business,
man.
Smooth.
We just got into August.
Hey,
It's
yo,
August 2nd.
hey, yo, listen here, because the Xbox ain't got shit. Smooth, mind your motherfucking business, Smooth. Yo, what's going on?
Hey, yo, the Xbox wing of the podcast, they chilling, man. They got some hot dogs, man. God damn.
And I'm just saying, but listen, what's this? Hold on, we got to pay the bills again. They said they announced God of War is the fastest selling PlayStation exclusive game in history, and the second most selling of the year. Detroit and MLB are also still on the chart. Which those are, listen, for people can say what they want about Detroit. And I remember last month, Xbox fans were, hyping the fact that State of Decay outsold Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
But did Detroit crack? Did it crack at least the top 20 this month?
Yeah,
It was on there. It was on there.
It is number 10. It's number 10
It's
on
number
there.
10.
What? The State of Decay? Is
No,
number 10?
Detroit.
No, State of Decay.
State of Decay
No.
is 20.
That's number.
State of Decay is 20. Detroit's
That shit dead. That's off the map.
No, it charted at number 20.
I'm talking about
We're not gonna let them do this. 68 Metacritic. More bugs in the trap house. Come on, number 20. Let's go.
It's got the last spot.
Yes, man.
Yeah, got the last spot. I was surprised. You know what I mean? I was really surprised.
It's Tail End Charlie.
Yeah.
Go to the front house, man.
My thing is, the reason why it's worth noting to make a big deal, because a game like State of Decay 2, which a game I didn't even expect to
Tell them, Smooth.
chart. I didn't
Tell
expect
Smooth.
the game to even chart when it released. I thought it'll do well, but not chart even in the top 10, right? So I'm looking at games like Detroit and even fucking Dark Souls and stuff like that. And yeah, that is worth noting. That is worth somebody talking about. It was a big deal. It was not supposed to outsell Detroit. It just wasn't.
Oh,
So, I mean, I don't care what Detroit now is. Now it's old news now. Like, I don't care about the debut. That's old news now. I don't care. Detroit can sell 10 million.
But here's the thing, though, Smooth. Now, listen, you my man, right? No, you ain't my man. Fuck that. You fuck nigga. But listen here, Smooth. You all right with me sometime, right? I think you're the corniest motherfucker I know. But with that being said, though, you talking about a $30 titles on 2 platforms. Is that something you really should be bragging about?
Actually, it's one license. You can just play. It's one license that you can play wherever you want to play that.
It's not like he's this nigga talking about play anywhere. Listen here, fuck niggas.
No, it just
come within the lines, fuck niggas. Fuck niggas, come within the lines. You talking about a goddamn game on 2 platforms.
No, you not buying it on 2 platforms. You buying one game.
It's anywhere.
Playable on 2 platforms.
No. The smooth. What he's trying to say is there are PC gamers that don't own an Xbox.
Yeah,
so they count towards the numbers. PC only gamers are able to buy this game. So you got 2.
Since we can't translate it, I mean, who knows?
Who knows?
It's possible. Do you know the difference? All right, how many PC players bought it?
It doesn't matter.
Right then.
It doesn't matter. But the fact is, we know there are PC gamers who don't own Xbox that have access to this game.
Yeah,
and we know there's Xbox don't own PC that have access to this game.
Exactly. That's the whole point. That's the whole Microsoft plan.
Yeah, but I'm not going to sit there and
hit the like button.
Discredit it of like who's.
No, we're not discrediting. That's why Zaire's saying the games are 2 platforms, and you're saying no, it's not. Yes, it's on 2 platforms.
It has 2 possible wide revenue
This
streams.
2 platform thing is really fucking you up, isn't it, kids? Movie?
I understand it very well.
Platforms.
I understand
it. World Kick. It's coming.
That's what I'm saying. There's 2 platforms. There's 2 possible ways to get this game. You could get it through a console, Xbox, or you could get it through a PC. That's what he means by 2 platforms to get this game.
Oh man, I'm just saying, hey Smooth, hey, listen here, bro. All right, it's all right. Hey, listen here, not today, baby. We're gonna get you a win, but we're not right now. We're gonna get you a win though. We're gonna find somebody for you to beat on right now, brother. Right now, just sit the fuck back, take this L, you corny motherfucker.
Yo, can you share screens on this motherfucker?
Yeah, give me the link. I'll throw it in the box. I'm using
this all right. Yeah, let me send you this link.
Yeah, I'll throw it in the box. Send it to me on Twitter.
Because I'm gonna get on my fuck shit.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, that's not nothing really to slap your mama.
Fuck, you took away my screen, man. That shit was a fucking moniker, bro.
Yeah, we can still actually no, I could still share it.
Doing this advanced green screen bullshit.
You know, I know what, because I ain't do the hangout through Firefox. No, I know everybody can join.
So I sent it to you.
You sent it to me on Twitter?
Yeah. No, I sent it on Twitter.
All right, here we go. Bam. Most played game. Let me right click. Yeah. Copy.
Now scroll to the bottom.
Hold on 1 second. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Go to the bottom of that chart.
Most played games. Right. Let me make sure we can see it here.
This is Microsoft's website of the most played games on Xbox Live.
All right. So we get number 1. We got Fortnite.
Yeah.
Man,
cut the bullshit. Just go straight to the bottom, man. That's keep going down. Keep going down.
That's it.
Keep going down. Look at that. Go up a little bit.
No.
There you go. Stand a little bit up. A little bit more. There you go. There, State of the Game. We found it.
No,
we found
it's in reverse order, PROCK City.
There it goes. There you are. We found you.
Damn.
Motherfuckers playing Garden Warfare over State of K2.
Hey, yo, Xbox people, why ain't y'all throwing out these arguments? Y'all
how is WWE 2K18 played more than State of the K?
Motherfuckers are playing Sims 4.
Hold on.
You know the case.
He's right. It is at the bottom. I'm trying to understand.
Charts that are permanent charts. Those charts like change, like at any given time. Like,
what?
So wait, Smooth. When do those charts change? Do those charts change hourly, or they change daily?
They change the algorithm and shit. Man, shut up, P-Rock.
Yo, Smooth's like, you gotta hit the refresh button.
Hey, yo, hold up. And not like this, Smooth.
Hit that 5. Hit that 5.
Turn that down, Mike. Not like this, Smooth. Please, not like this. He said, you know those charts change day after day. By the hour, right? Not like this, Smooth.
Hey, in the chat, they said that's the real Megaton.
Yeah, real.
Hey, Smooth over there with his Major Nelson white gloves on.
Hey,
yeah. Hey, look, I told Smooth shut the fuck up and mind his business when he's gonna break his jaw on the show today, baby.
Look, here's the problem with the Xbox titles and why your boy
wait, Titanfall. Wait, hold up. Titanfall 2 got more players online than
goddamn.
God damn, dog.
Turn it off.
God damn, dog.
Smooth. Wait, Smooth.
Hold on. Let's look at all the games.
2K17.
No, wait, hold up, man. Hold up, Smooth.
The state of the case.
Smooth. I got a question though. When does this chart update?
I know I was a hell of a father.
When does this usually update?
No.
Once a week.
I believe it's either daily or weekly.
No, it's weekly, brother.
It has to be daily. There's no way NBA 2K17 is
like
updated.
Destiny 2 already moved up into the top.
Look,
listen. Destiny 2 already moved up into the top 6.
There's no way, bro.
Baron.
It is.
That's live.
Microsoft is too
That
busy.
can't be live. I just seen
live.
NBA 2K17. That can't. Nah.
2K.
Because that's on Game Pass.
No, hold up. 2K17.
2K17 is on Game Pass. That's why it's there.
For some reason, 2K17 stays on this list. I don't know why, but it does. Watch, you could come back in a month. You're still gonna see that game on that motherfucker.
Okay, wait a minute. So this list includes Game Pass?
Yes, it includes a mixture of both. Game Pass is whatever.
Doesn't that alter the list a little bit? Because how much?
The whole point of the list is what's being played the most on Xbox Live.
So whatever
these are the games they're playing.
But I'm saying if Game Pass is factored into it, you have people that just log into some games just because it's on Game Pass, though.
No, they have to actually play.
Yeah, that'll pad the stats a little bit. Yeah, in their favor.
Regardless of this is not like a sales list. It's just
I know
what
it's
are
not
they
a sales,
playing?
but I'm sorry. I don't think people are playing NBA 2K18 more than State of Decay.
Yeah, they
I'm
are.
not buying that one.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Not
bro,
2K17. No,
Yeah.
I'm not buying that.
Yeah, 2K17 is like, what is it? It's like in the top 30.
yeah.
Man.
And they still charging $60 for it, bro.
It's not on Game Pass. 2K17 is not on Game Pass. It's what they're playing. Motherfuckers playing Black Ops 2 backwards compatible.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
More
man.
than Gears of War.
Hey, give my man Smooth time to defend himself. Smooth, what's up, brother? You right, bro? You cut over both eyes, man.
Hey, I tried, man. I tried.
Yo,
I don't have nothing else
I'm
to
sticking
say.
with Nintendo. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But again, you know what the problem is, to be honest, with the real shit, right? Instead of Xbox guys hyping up this dog shit and started calling it out for what it is, it wouldn't be so bad. If they came out and just say, yeah, this is some dog shit, CFDs and all that shit. Mm-hmm. But the fact that they doubled and tripled down on this shit and called me out, say I slapped baby Jesus and I'm going straight to the lake for eyes and all that wild, spooky shit, that's what makes it look so bad, at the end of the day, man. You know what I mean? Crap, my brother loving to death, but goddamn game of the generation. And, I ain't gonna lie, man. Between the Xbox and the Xbox community, a lot of y'all motherfucking wounds been self-inflicted, man. Y'all like to double down on the fuck shit. You know what? Like, god damn, And blame it on biased media. We gotta stop doing that. This another one. The Xbox ain't had no money. They ain't had no money. How did Microsoft not have no fucking money?
What was it? Get rid of the disk drive
Yeah.
so they could put more money towards games?
No. They don't need bigger hard drives. They don't need bigger hard drives. They don't need bigger hard drives. They done said some crazy outlandish shit this generation.
Why you going under the water to look for the cracking legs anyway?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
What business you have
Going through 2018, you shouldn't expect nobody yet.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's what.
Who said that? He says, "What business you have going inside the water?"
That's
That's Xbox.
Hey, Z, that should be the next shirt. Do a collab with Xbox. What you doing under that water?
He's like, AOZ, it's because the Kraken over time is going to evolve. I'm like,
it's coming to Game Pass.
Hey, wow for that
it's
shit
gonna
there.
evolve, So the Kraken you're facing today is gonna be totally different, And he's like, what, he's gonna have a body?
Oh my god!
Hey, it is this, man. They be so serious, bro. They be so serious.
The problem I see though with games like State of Decay, which is still leaps beyond Sea of Thieves. I'm sorry, is that there's not enough put in there. Like I was a big fan of State of the first one. Like I had it on PC, Xbox 360, Xbox One. I bought it again. But when I played the second one, it just seemed like a slightly better looking version of the first one, but much darker. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't really nothing put in there. So that's the problem with a lot of these Xbox exclusive titles, that even though they're service-based, you still got to put some meat and potatoes into these games. And what you're seeing is at first they might get a lot of hype. They drop off. They drop like 20, 30 slots. and then when the quirky PC dudes get a hold of it, then it might come back up again. But how does that satisfy somebody like me that came to the Xbox for games like Knights of the Old Republic, Armed and Dangerous, Mass Effect? I don't want to play that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
what's the answer?
Now you're talking with too much sense. Hold up, let me pay the bills right quick.
Wait a minute, ain't Fable 4 coming? Don't Fable 4 got a release date?
No.
I mean, that's what I heard. I read that somewhere.
I read that somewhere. Hey, hold on, man. Hold up.
We gotta stop there, man.
Hey,
my man watching Crap Gamer videos. Yo, I didn't know you were subscribed to Crap Gamer.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to everybody, man. But I just thought that was funny that he said Fable 4 has a release date.
Hey, listen here, man. You pay for the click.
I was like, was that even announced? Like,
no, technically no.
Niggas the clickbait godfather, man. Hold on, my man. Carlos Crefton said it's just to show that one and done is nothing but a stupid damage control term. Longevity does not equal quality. I mean that can be said. Like, okay. Well, here's the thing. Operation that you're new to the show, right?
Yeah. What's up?
You're primarily an Xbox guy, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, thankfully Chris, you come here, pro.
Don't worry, we'll fix that.
He's the best bot 2.0 guy.
We got these contracts ready.
Okay, all right. So here's the thing. Now we're gonna ask you a question, and again, I would hate to question your integrity, because I haven't seen you been very. How you say? How should I say these? Choose my words wisely here. You haven't
vocal,
been very. You haven't been. You've been very pro Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Even within the last 2.5 years, do you see a problem, or this last 2.5 years with the Lucky Tales and the Sea of Thieves? That was just. First, do you like Sea of Thieves?
It's a fun game, but it has a long way to go. That's how I look at Sea of Thieves.
So what was the last 2.5 years? Talk to me.
I understand all the criticism Xbox have.
Oh, you do? I haven't seen you criticize them in the public. I'm just. No.
Well, I have just.
Wow.
I have just not as often as others.
When on Twitter?
Probably.
Now listen, anything you say today can and will be used against you in a later show. So choose your words wisely, fuck nigga. The reason why I'm asking you this question is best believe I did my homework. And let me say this: it wasn't by chance that I brought your black ass on this show.
More kind of days is already recorded.
I didn't bring your black ass on the show because I like you, fuck nigga. So listen here. So I want you to choose your words wisely. So again, I'm gonna give you a chance to answer this, because I haven't seen you being critical of them, in the public. Maybe to your homies on the phone or something, but not in Twitter or anything like that. So these last 2.5 years, nigga, do tell. What happened?
Well, I think it's you're probably gonna get me for this one, but I'm pretty sure because we've seen it low in 2017, 2018, right? Mm-hmm. I wholeheartedly doubt Microsoft wanted just to have like his low in the games, right? I'm pretty sure Terry Myers was the bottleneck of the issue. He's now gone, and we're now seeing Microsoft direction.
Nigga, slow down. What happened?
Well, because they got rid of Terry Myers, right?
Oh, okay.
I do believe he was the bottleneck of why we got shit 2017, 2018 for the most part, pretty much. So now we're seeing actually investing back into games, but as like you said, it's kind of too late because they should have been doing this from the get-go, but they removed the promise to not have this. But as far as criticism what everybody's having, I understand it. Like in 2017, but February we got Halo Wars 2. There's not a lot of RTS fans out there. I'm an RTS fan, but I understand why people don't like it. Mm-hmm. So of course for them they had nothing to play. After that, what was it?
Okay. Listen, Operation.
Hey, can I ask him a question?
Okay.
So you're an RTS fan, right? You like, that type, What? Yeah. How do you feel? I already know how Kid Smooth feels. How do you feel at the fact that Microsoft made Gears Tactics exclusive to PC and not coming to Xbox? What's your opinion on that?
It's bizarre at this point because it's, as far as I know, it's an XCOM game. There are XCOM games on consoles, so I don't know why it's not in consoles first. Maybe in their minds they want to do it on PC first, see how it goes, then bring on Xbox. But I mean, like just launch them both on the same day. Just make it simple for yourself.
You hear that, Smooth? You hear that, Smooth? You hear that? That's what I want. That's what I want the best spot to say. You got that best spot. You want the dark night with Xbox. You let me down, bro. You let me down, bro. It's like when Bane broke Batman's back. That shit hurt, man. I need the best spot to go out there and be like, why the fuck Tactics is not on my console? I need you to do that.
They don't need me to do that if they got you doing that. They got the next man doing that. They got this person doing that.
You got me blocked, all right? He's like, fuck this. Build that goddamn wall. All right? Yeah, you a black Republican. He listens to you.
You a black Republican? Oh,
Here come. Let me pay the bills real quick so we can get this dumbass.
Mr. Parker,
Mr. Parker, the theme of Mr. Parker's a dumbass. He says, State of Decay 2 is in a State of Decay, laugh out loud, grand opening, grand closing. Shut the hell up. Shut the grand opening, thanks for those $5. Now shut the fuck up. Anyway, go ahead.
Fucking Parker, bro. Hey, yo, Parker, M. Night Shyamalan's fucking cinematic universe is better than DC, bro. Fuck boy.
V, and get back to your question, as far as Sea and Thieves State of Decay, I understand why the Xbox community gets hardcores don't want nothing to do with those damn games. It's not what y'all want. But I do believe this is a product of gets Rare having their the freedom to choose what kind of games they want, because they explained before that they went to Microsoft and said, hey, this is what we want to do. Feel like, yeah, go ahead and do that shit. And this is what we got. I mean, could have been launched better, of course. It could.
Is this nigga trying to sell vacuums?
All day.
what?
You nigga selling bean pies?
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. So Sea of Thieves is 100% ingenuity of Rare?
Yes.
Oh my God.
This is what they want.
What's so surprising about that? I mean, they've been trash for a while now. I mean, that's nothing new.
Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna get in here, man. Y'all ain't gonna do that to my boy Op, man. No, we're not with that, man.
Look, this is the product. They want creative freedom. This is what they want to do.
Oh, God damn. They need to fire people with better creative freedom.
But all the talent been left Rare when Nintendo sold them off. Like, I don't know what y'all surprised about.
Here goes this fucking
surprise.
Hey, look, all day. It's a Nintendo MPD, so you know he gonna talk crazy as hell.
No, I mean, no, seriously, that's really what happened to Rare, man. I mean, you see what Perfect Dark Zero ended up being. Like,
real quick.
I don't know why I expect anything.
Turnbuckle terrorist, nigga. What's going on, bro?
Real.
You excited?
360p King.
You said turnbuckle terrorist. Well, that's a new one. I like that one though. I really do. That was funny.
The 360
that one was funny.
Here's the
turnbuckle terrorist.
Here's the thing about the quality of output from Xbox, and this is coming from a dude that was purely defending the fact that people may prefer Xbox as a choice. I understand there's nothing wrong with that. Here's the thing as far as the longevity for the hardcore. What we got to do is, if you consider yourself a hardcore gamer, if you like the AAA titles, we got to stop using the excuse it was the one-man wrecking crew. First it was Donnie D, then it was Terry Myerson. You know what I'm saying? Next is going to be Seamus Blackley's pension. We got to pay his pension. That's why we ain't got no money. Like, we got to stop that. The fact of the matter is that the brass at first did not have the longevity as far as respect is concerned for the gaming division. Now that you got some people that do, they don't have respect for the hardcore aspects of it. AAA bangers. That's why you're seeing games like Sea of Thieves and State of Decay last at the top of the charts for like 5.5 minutes, and then you know what I'm saying? So we want those games that, like a God of War, whether you like God of War or not, we want games like God of War that can consistently show sustainability. It's God of War's third month is number 2, the best-selling game year to date this fiscal year, like a BioShock, like how Mass Effect did. Go back to those days, and then look at what we get now. You can't defend what's going on right now.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pay the bills. I just got back. I have to get me some water.
What the hell is that, bro?
Hold up, my man,
LaMarcus.
What is that, bro?
Marcus, aka Kmega's gay sex doll. What the fuck?
What is that, man?
Mr. Parker, State of Decay 2 is in State of Decay. Grand opening and grand closing, and I guess right here, my man.
Bro, we read that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got back. I have to give me a bottle of water.
This motherfucker's on his volume and shit.
Yeah, you know how, man. Fuck nigga.
Yeah, read the next one. Read the next one. And read the name. You gotta read the name.
Kmega knows how to make my ass whistle.
No.
All right, man. I'll take one for the team. I'll read it. LaMarcus, aka Kmega's gay sex doll, says Kmega knows how to make my ass whistle. With the Andy Griffith theme song. While tearing it up from the back. Pay the bills, Barry.
What does that even mean, man?
Yo, this shit's a trip.
Does this happen often, man?
Somebody created that account.
Before you said yes, you should have looked at the tapes, man.
Oh my God, bro.
First and the last goddamn time on this podcast.
Wait, hold on. Well, listen, like I said, I wouldn't got me a bottle of water, so I missed all his damage control. But I heard him say about Terry Myers in the 2 years. Because listen, the reason why I asked you this question because you know, I got persecuted out there in these gaming streets. I got called everything, but even had Kid Smooth frying up his dog shit channel making videos about me.
Oh damn, I forgot Kid Smooth was here. Yeah, Kid Smooth.
Hey, yo, remember he got more achievements than me and got fucking Dance Central. Shit was looking shit was spooky out there, right? I had all these fucking niggas coming at me, right? Because I demanded better from my preferred platform at the time. You know what I mean? All these fucking niggas coming out of the war was, you know what I mean, calling me the fuck out. You know what I mean? So listen, when you saying, you know, that things were spooky within the last 2.5 years or whatever the case may be. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Is that what you're saying? Or have you been fine with the last 2.5 years?
I enjoyed the game, but at the same time,
what games did you enjoy, fuck nigga? The nigga do tell.
He done said it twice already.
I just got back. I'm saying I just got back.
He enjoyed Quantum Break more than he did God of War.
That wasn't 2.5 years ago, fuck nigga. You must be lucky.
And they dropped Halo Wars 2 in February, and after I had content for that for like 6 or so months, that was good for me. After that, I don't remember any exclusives that dropped.
This nigga said Halo Wars 2. God damn, dog.
But to be honest, I play more multi-platform exclusives. That's just how I game. That's point. That's from the exclusive.
There you go. Now, see, what about that?
I understand the low in it because that's what hardcores want. They want more exclusives. The marks up there and deliver. And for most of them right now, they're not delivering. So they're not delivering it for right now. So unfortunately,
talking too fast. I don't trust him.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just like this. Unfortunately, right now, you just gotta wait because they just bought 5 studios. They just bought 5 studios. They're already making their games right now, and I mean,
let me ask you this with this Game Pass thing, right? Because this is at first, you know, when
Ali Tussin, thank you for the $2. I'm sorry,
okay, yo. So when Game Pass first announced, I'll be honest, like Game Pass, I think overall it's a good concept, right?
Right.
But I remember early in the podcast with J Dubs and other people, there was only one concern we had was if the main idea is to try to get people on Game Pass for $10 a month, what level of quality of game is mostly going to be produced? Because at the end of the day, you're only paying $10 a month. And it seems like already, right off the bat, State of Decay and Sea of Thieves, they're not the $60 blockbuster or whatever, but they're okay because you're only paying $10 a month.
Yep.
Are you concerned with these 5 studios developing that level of quality of games where you really can't complain much because you're only paying $10 a month from Game Pass? That's the expectation from Microsoft.
Before you answer that question, I want you to realize that Porter Rock is like Denzel off the Equalizer. He done already thought of 6 scenarios you're going to answer, so just be very careful. And you can tag me in, bro. Go ahead.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so for example, can you really complain that you're not getting a God of War or a Spider-Man or Days Gone level or The Last of Us level title when at the end of the day, Microsoft's trying to push you towards $10 a month? And you access like 100 titles.
So you're saying
I don't think that's a fair assessment.
Help him out, Smooth. Put him in this place. What happened, Smooth? What happened?
Not because the thing is that State of Decay and Sea of Thieves all been in development before Game Pass was like even conceptualized.
You think
so? Yeah,
exactly.
You sure about that?
With or without Game Pass, these games would still exist.
Let me ask you a question, Smooth. You think that Game Pass was a knee-jerk reaction?
To what?
You think this, you know what? A Game Pass would be a good idea. You think they just said, you know what? Game Pass, I think would be a good idea. You don't think this thing was thought about and planned about a couple years ago?
Game Pass has always been planned, but shitty games to push Game Pass wasn't.
Well, did you just admit that they got shitty games?
I mean, I'm not. Hey,
Thanks.
Oh Lord!
No. Hey, Smooth, hold on, now, Smooth. Hold the phone.
I'm admitting
I just got him phone. Somebody hit my goddamn Switchblade.
Oh man,
goddamn phone.
Man.
Let me go to Smooth Dog's channel right now. I'm about to bring up all these goddamn videos he got about me and questioning my integrity.
Yeah, but no, I just think, like I said, it's an unfair assessment.
No. Would you like to apologize, Smooth, for attacking me?
I meant
for attacking me.
That's what I said. Like.
But is it really unfair? Think about it. From here on out, right?
Well,
can people really complain that some games ain't super big when in reality it's $10 a month for a slew of games? And they just keep
not
adding
everybody's using that service. I can see if the Xbox only had Game Pass to get you games, but that's not the case.
But that's the direction they want you to go.
What other games they have outside of the Game Pass? I mean, think about it.
No, the Game Pass isn't the only delivery of games, dude. That's what I'm trying to say. That like it's not the only way they're getting you games.
Yeah, but if they're saying we want you to play, if Phil Spencer himself is saying we want you to play games on any device and everywhere, and Game Pass is the way that they deliver it to you, don't you think that this is what it is?
I think it could eventually get there, but right now, like it's not the only way to get you games. Like if it was like, for example, the streaming platform that in the future that may become, I can understand that, but Game Pass is not the end goal to be the only way for you to get games.
Here's the problem. This model is similar to Netflix. So if you remember when Netflix came out, they had some of the dumbest shit out ever, right? But people had faith because they were out there advertising, we're going to get the blockbuster. We're going to get the blockbuster. We're going to get the blockbuster. And that came to fruition. The problem with Microsoft is we see a lot of things happening. They hire 5 new studios, all this stuff, but they're not out there saying, we are going to give you that AAA banger. What are they saying? We're giving our people creative freedom. Yeah. When did we hear that? When Sea of Thieves was about to drop. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is the faith is not there for them to deliver. Even though they might start off mediocre, the faith isn't there of their words because of what's going on. They're relying on people that just have this exuberant amount of faith on them to say, yeah, the 5 new studios, they're going to come out. They never made that promise. Yeah. They just say we're going to give people creative freedom, and it equaled the same words they said when Sea of Thieves came out.
Those games that they're coming out with could be. I mean, let's face it, right? I think the games that are going to come out from now on, they're really pushing Game Pass. It's going to come day and date to Game Pass. Here's the problem with the new studios they have. Who guarantees us that these games are not going to come out like State of Decay and Sea of Thieves quality wise?
But did you see the talent?
What gives you the guarantee that they will? That's what I want to know.
No. Here's the thing, right? This is all a gamble.
I mean, all you got to look at is their track record, and their track record don't scream Sea of Thieves.
But you think so? What track record?
I'm talking about these 5 studios. They don't scream Sea of Thieves. They don't have a track record of Sea of Thieves. So why would you expect that?
Okay, let me ask you.
We Happy Few has the bad track record.
What's the last 5 Microsoft games that have been released?
I'm talking about these 5 studios you just mentioned.
Hey, man, put him in this place. See, Jay,
that's what I'm talking about. I don't know why you expecting Sea of Thieves quality from these 5 studios when they never delivered that quality.
But this is what
so
I'm
why
saying.
Would you expect less? I don't understand.
This is what they're saying, right? These people are saying, look, the reason we chose this art style of Sea of Thieves is so it can be scalable to other platforms.
What does Sea of Thieves have to do with these 5 companies? That's what I'm asking.
You're not listening, right? You are not listening.
I'm listening.
To listen. Okay, listen what I'm saying.
Get his ass.
They're giving you these games on the level of Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, and other games that are not of the high-end graphical fidelity and quality that we expect, right? People are asking for the big stuff, the Gears type graphics, the Halo type, the high-end stuff. Now, if the last 5 games they release has been these kind of cartoony style. I mean, they've been kind of mediocre. I would say mediocre receptive games. If these new studios come out and their plan is to use that same track record and that same type thing because it's easily able to be put on the Game Pass and scale to other platforms.
Here's the problem. Stop assuming shit. That's the problem. We understand that you hate Microsoft, okay? I don't like Microsoft that much either. They're doing shitty right now. Good. We could beat them into the ground.
Listen,
but there's no reason to expect State of Decay quality games from these 5 studios where they haven't delivered you that.
You are, listen,
they have not delivered you that, Jay. Like, why? I don't understand that. Why would you think that?
You're not fucking listening.
No, you're not listening. You're not listening.
I just told you.
That's not their plan. You don't know what their plan is. You just assuming that's their plan.
Tell me their plan then, Barry.
That is ridiculous.
Tell me their plan then. Baron,
I don't know their plan, just like you don't know their plan. So why are you telling me their plan?
I'm trying to tell you.
How are you telling me their plan is to produce games like State of Decay 2 when they haven't done that?
You're not listening, man. You've been dropped on your head too many
No,
times.
you're not listening. You be reaching so damn far, it's ridiculous. Like, stop.
Just shut up and listen.
Just stop the bullshit already.
Oh shit! You broke J. Joe. Jay, you like Jay?
It's bullshit.
I don't take advice.
None of those 5 studios have given you no game the quality of Sea of Thieves. So I don't understand why you expecting that, or you think that's their plan.
Listen,
like, come on, bro. That makes no damn sense.
You're not even listening, Baron. What I'm saying is the last fucking 5 games they've dropped have been on this quality.
And that has nothing to do with those 5 studios.
Baron, mute your mic, man. Just mute your mic.
No, mute yourself because you sound ridiculous right now. You sound ridiculous right now. You're trying to feed that Sony peasant bullshit and it ain't working.
Listen, hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Come on, man.
Let me say this point. Let me say this point. I'm gonna help out Jay. So Baron's right. They never done anything prior to this.
Okay.
But at the same time, they didn't work for a company who's pushing $10 a month service for games either.
Oh shit.
This is new for them.
Now, I mean, that's Porter Rock. You know what? Porter Rock.
Let me finish my last point, and then you go on.
No, I'm gonna say that's a fair point. I'm not disagreeing with that. That's a fair point.
So before Game Pass, they made games that had to sell, whether it's $60 or $30. Their success rode on actual sales of the game. They didn't have a free way out. Be like, well, it's not a good seller, but don't worry, it's on Game Pass. You're gonna be saved. They don't have a crutch. Now they have a crutch. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so here's my rebuttal. Here's my answer to that. You are correct. They wasn't working with Microsoft before, but Microsoft said they're giving them creative freedom, which means they're going to do exactly what the fuck they've been doing. So why would they quality drop to State of Decay?
But wait. Does that creative freedom translate to creative money?
I don't understand it.
Let me ask
if they're doing the same shit they've been doing before they got with Microsoft, why would that equal Sea of Thieves and State of Decay? That makes no sense.
Microsoft didn't go after these studios so they can stop getting the quality of games like Sea of Thieves and State of Decay, though. Like, how you know they didn't get them to bolster and come up with better content?
I'm trying to understand why creative freedom is an issue now. What we've been exited.
No, creative freedom is not an issue.
No, it's
not an issue. What's the issue is people making up ridiculous, asinine assumptions.
Well, let's be honest.
That's the problem.
Back to what Porter Rock said.
Wait, real quick. Let's be honest, right? Bill Spencer said a statement of, creative freedom, but that motherfucker always say statements that don't come true. Let's not take Phil Spencer's word at face value. Let's be honest. Let's not take it. Remember, this isn't the first time he talked about exclusive. He said back in 2015, they invested $1 billion in exclusives.
Right.
Why the fuck are they? Woo! So let's not take their word at face value. Let's not say
Porter Rock. Once again, Porter Rock made a good point, but at the end of the day, he's not developing these games. The 5 studios are.
Yeah, but he knows what the fuck is
why
going
would
on.
their quality all of a sudden change if they're doing exactly the same shit they've been doing?
Let me pay the bills real quick, and then I'll put my 2 cents in. All right, SS9 Vegeta Intro Entertainment says, bottom line is, I haven't seen any of this so-called 1X power yet. Show me something, Xbox. 1X. Fuck that box. I gave mine away. And
you mad disrespectful.
And Nico said the first thing Microsoft did was build in a new building and hired many employees. So why a Sea of Thieves level game? And lastly, my homie Harry Helene from Encyclopedia Britannica said creative freedom with limitation also exists. I want to say with Harry Helene in a while gives a very good point. The problem isn't creative freedom. It is what is Microsoft's version of creative freedom. When Rare did that interview with Mooch and Crap, and they talked about why did you go with that art style? They didn't say, oh, this is the typical art style we go with. They said this art style is translatable to mobile devices. It's easier for it to be portable.
That's what I said.
That being said, trust me, Rare don't give a fuck what can be played on a goddamn phone. That shit came from Phil and Satya. So what is this creative freedom that Microsoft is truly going to give these two?
That's exactly what I said. This comes from the horse's mouth, right? What I'm saying is the exact same thing you said. These games, what they want to do, right, is to translate to other avenues, right? They're focusing on getting the billion users and the billion gamers. That's what they're focused on. Phil Spencer said that, not Kratos.
Absolutely.
So what makes you think?
Fine
So
and
what
dandy.
makes you think, right?
Look, that's all fine and dandy, but at the end of the day, these 5 studios have like triple the fucking talent that Rare got. So I don't understand where your connection is coming from.
Listen, I get that. You're not. You see.
No, you're not understanding. You just damning them to hell already, and they ain't even make a fucking game yet.
You do what you always do.
Let them make the game first.
You just
we don't know what these studios are going to do. That is fair. We don't know what they're going to do. I'm just saying to my brethren that just assumes that they're going to pump out fire. If you're going to assume anything, you got to go by their previous track record under what Porter Rock said is somebody that has consistently told you stuff that has not come to fruition.
No, you got to go by the track record of what the developer actually produced. That's what you go off of until otherwise.
That's a good point.
Simple as that. Not the bullshit Sony spinneroonie shit that y'all been doing.
Name these studios.
No, wait, hold on.
Come on, man.
Hold on, stop, hold up. That doesn't make sense because you just said earlier in this podcast, shit as soon as they went under Microsoft umbrella.
Fact.
All the employees were gone. Do these 5 companies still have the same employees?
Yeah, but when Rare was bought out,
okay, in the story, there's nothing else to talk about.
But they didn't leave day one. They were there making.
There's nothing else to talk about.
They didn't leave day one.
They lost a ton of employees when they moved from Nintendo to Microsoft. What are you talking about? These 5 studios are still intact.
Oh shit!
Now, if they start losing people, then you can start being worried. Until then, let them do what the fuck they do, and even when it comes out.
I'm gonna jump out on a limb. Even when Rare lost all those people, Perfect Dark Zero wasn't the best game ever, but it was a good launch title. It was a very good launch title, I think.
That shit was ugh.
I mean, for a launch title, come on, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't Sea of Thieves.
These studios could crank out.
Not as good as Mario 10 is, but it was serviceable.
Yeah. Hey, chat. Tell me what y'all think is a better game: Perfect Dark Zero that came out 30 years ago, or Sea of Thieves that came out last week.
Oh my god!
2 for Sea of Thieves right now.
But look at the track record.
Okay, well, here's a question. I'm gonna change it. Here's a question, right?
Fair shit to shit.
I remember last month. You got a lot of Sony guys, a lot of Pony. I'm naming Ponies. We're saying that the MPD was incredible, right? Last month.
Oh Lord!
I fought that fucking battle. CQ out there doing the Lord's work. He's like, I need to see proof. I'm like, oh man, don't do this. Don't do this. Like, yo, we're not doing this, bro.
The question I had for this month, or for I guess this was for June sales or June sales. Shout out to my brother Ruham. Hold up. What's Gizzy? Is the WWE in the mug? What's up, panel? Baron. Yeah, Baron in the house today. Here's a question. Like I said, last month.
What was that even he's saying?
No, he was saying the WWE is in this mug. Talking about you, the wrestler. Fuck, nigga.
Oh.
But
I don't work for that company.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My man Mario Star said Black Baron is awesome. Jesus Christ.
Baron's stock account.
We got
damn.
We got the
He put 100 rupees on that one.
Oh shit, he's from Norway, Switzerland too.
Yeah, like
you know, Seth Fitty.
Yeah, but here's the question again. Like last month, some ponies were saying that the MPD was incredible because State of Decay beat out. What did it beat last month? Did it beat God of War in Detroit?
God of War in Detroit. Oh man,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now here's the question: are ponies now saying that MPD is credible? Now that State of Decay 2 and Sea of Thieves is out of the top 10.
Yeah.
See.
What? No, I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Oh, what did you say? What did you ask?
Saying, last month they were saying that MPD was incredible. They need some actual numbers, right? Because State of Decay.
What did Porter Rock say? That's the only shit that counts.
But you know what? Now I gotta switch sides.
I'm on these goddamn podcasts by myself. I remember
my
podcast
God.
was like 9 fucking Xbox versus me. Nah, fuck that. What did I say?
I'm with you.
Look, Porter Rock, you got to be responsible for your people, man.
Oh, man.
And I put him in check.
Your people were saying some ridiculous shit.
And I'm out there like, yo, motherfuckers, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, listen, PlayStation Nation. You got to learn to take a loss in a battle because you're about to give up the war over this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like, yo, State of Decay 2 was #1 selling. You know, MPD didn't even try, well, it was only revenue. I'm like, yes, it's always been revenue. But even if you wanted to complain, State of Decay was $30. That means it sold twice as much. So you're only making it worse. Listen, don't go Kmega on everybody. Like, we need to stop. We a different breed.
Yeah.
That Xbox had this do, you know what I'm saying? And then that's it. Take the L. It's all right. You know, it's only one round. You know what I'm saying? We lost a round.
You know what happened, Puerto Rock? They voted your ass out for 30 days.
They said Puerto Rock was hanging around Z too much.
Yo, that's what motherfuckers are saying. Motherfuckers are saying, see, and I see Puerto Rock hyping Forza and shit. Yo, remember that, J-Dubs?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers hyping Forza? Like, what the fuck is these motherfuckers talking about? Like, yeah, you out there, you saying Forza's better than GT? I'm like, bullshit suck. Like, fuck is we talking about here? Like, yo, these dudes are wild, bro. I gotta admit, some of my ponies be saying some wild shit, bro.
What you mean some? 90% of them.
No, bro, stop it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you are wasting my time watching Nintendo E3 waiting for Metroid Prime.
Oh, man.
Yo ass. Yo ass. Who did this to me?
Come on.
Oh, man.
Who did this to me?
Oh, stop it. It was better than sitting through an intermission, so.
The initiative.
Harry.
A good brother, Mighty Moss. Moss, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Pay the bills.
All right, let me pay the. Oh, we got people hitting it up. All right, my man Harry Helene from Encyclopedia Britannica says the initiative of Microsoft agenda is written all over the wall. We speculate, but we still not hold onto any fact that Microsoft have changed new AAA IPs, but more likely they will feed Game Pass with quantity. Schism, bism, jism. All right, and your boy Alil Tussin for $5 said, "Tell me how Sea of Thieves has 5 million players. Add up the players on the most played chart for all the games before. What number is it? Explain." Anybody want to address those?
It may have 5
Man,
million.
we don't give a fuck about that shit.
We can move on.
Yo, the Sea of Thieves is easy. The 5 million is people who tried the game out. There's no doubt. The question is, which stayed to continue to play it? Obviously, not much, since most
I
people
want
are
to see
playing.
concurrent numbers, nigga.
Most people are playing Garden Warfare right now. Yeah. So obviously, a lot of motherfuckers played it. They're like, "This shit is whack." I'm going back to 2K17.
Should be Microsoft count all the niggas that press start, right?
Motherfuckers like, I'm going back to 2K17. I'm done with this game, and that's what happened.
Hey, Smooth, are you still playing Sea of Thieves?
I need to go play it for
that nigga lying. He ain't playing it.
I typically go with when the updates come.
Here's a question for you, Smooth, and then we get the hell up out of here. Do you at least feel a little conflicted, a little bad for out there hyping this dog shit up?
No.
Shit.
This nigga a slave to the heart.
Hey, yo,
God
you
damn.
Donald Trump, you gonna double down on this shit, huh?
Oh man.
Damn.
You like Sea of Thieves then?
Hey,
Right?
hey, Kids Move. Wait.
Yeah,
you still play State of Decay?
I'm not. I don't play State of Decay. I actually play.
Why not? Why not? Explain to me why not. What happened?
Because I don't like managing shit.
Oh, okay.
So any game that has management, trust me, I lose interest quick.
Oh, okay.
So you don't like Fallout, or you don't do Fallout?
Nope, I hate those fucking games.
Oh, okay.
This man bugging.
Like, the thing is, I don't have the patience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Fallout's not that management heavy.
It's real survival. It's not much base management, people management.
Only thing you manage is your fucking inventory. That's it.
I don't build like a fucking base in
like
Fortnite.
what?
Not in Fortnite, and a base in Fallout.
You don't have to do it, Smooth.
Motherfucker don't like weapon slots. He's like, listen, I don't even want to pick only 2 weapons. I ain't doing it.
Oh, shit. If I can't just get through the game by just running and shooting,
Smoothie sitting there trying to figure out how to put 6 screws in his pocket. Like,
What the hell did you just say, Smooth?
if I can't get through the game just running and shooting, I don't want to play.
Motherfucker don't even play Resident
God.
Evil. He's like, what is this management inventory shit? I ain't playing this trash.
Red herb?
Red
Oh
mix
my
green
God,
with a
man.
red herb? Fuck is this shit?
Oh my Lord, bro.
Hold up. You forgot Mr. Parker said, Baron, stick to taking chair shots, you fuck nigga.
Oh, fuck.
I haven't taken one yet, but okay.
Oh, yeah, you the champ now, right, Baron? We ain't seen you in a couple weeks. You the champ, right?
Yeah, I'm still the champ, man. You know, I gotta hit the road this weekend.
Yeah, you the champ, man. You goddamn, you beating wrestlers, you maintaining your belt, and you won MPD.
Z,
get a new lead talk.
That nigga carry around a mushroom with a gold chain, man.
A mushroom with a gold chain.
He said he got a dookie rope with a mushroom medallion.
Hold on. Slow down with the win MPD because last I checked, PlayStation 4 still.
Don't start that shit.
Wait.
Just let Porter Rock let it go, man. Porter Rock, you just said, man. You just gotta take your L and just you know, don't lose the war. Just leave it alone.
Still outsold the Switch.
Just leave it alone, Porter Rock.
Ain't nobody changing that statement.
Porter Rock, just leave it alone, bro.
Nobody.
What's that shit you was talking about?
This is not winnable for you.
Nobody's changing that statement.
Z, read this one.
There's nobody on this panel.
There's not a winning situation for you in this.
That can say otherwise.
Nintendo won the MPD. That's the end. There's nothing else to talk about.
PlayStation 4 outsold the Switch.
I want to ask this in person.
About,
I ain't been here the whole show. Baron, how did Nintendo win MPD?
They sold the most hardware and software. What else is needing to be done?
What console sold the most hardware?
The NES Classic actually outsold everything.
Oh, okay.
That's shocking as hell.
The reach, bro.
That's not a reach. That's pretty fucking incredible, and that's crazy.
PlayStation 4 outsold the Switch. That's it.
That's crazy. And the NES Classic outsold everything.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's all that is.
Well, Barry, is the Switch slowing down?
And also on top of that, the Switch was the only console that showed a software growth. That's another statement.
Well,
so,
it broke on your forehead.
I have a handful of games anyway, so
it's not.
This is gonna grow.
It's not. Here you go with that bullshit statement. We going that again?
Is the Switch slowing down?
No, obviously not. You see, it's not.
Well, Switch ain't out.
Financial report came out the day before the day before MPD did. It's not slowing down at all right now.
Switch still not.
Nintendo is on a whole nother planet right now.
Oh my god!
They're on a whole nother planet.
Y'all know ain't no getting through to him, man. It's too many.
Ain't no getting through. You gonna argue with financial results now? I know you an idiot, but you can't be that damn dumb. You can't be that stupid.
I'm an idiot,
No
but
way.
you're the guy trying to.
No way. You're gonna argue with financial results.
Talking about
There's no way you are.
82 million consoles to something that
No way.
J-Dub,
is J-Dub really about to do this? He's gonna argue with financial results.
Come on now.
Stop.
What's the financial?
You need to stop it. I'm not even going to exercise this asinine dumbassery right now.
What's the financial?
I'm not going to even do that.
He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it, Porter Rock.
What happened?
That's crazy as hell.
What was the financial result?
He ain't gonna do
What
it.
was the financial result?
Yeah, what happened?
You didn't read it? Of course you didn't read it because you're a Sony guy.
No, yeah. So you Nintendo, dude. What happened?
What you mean? What happened?
What do you mean? What I mean? I'm asking you. You bring it up. What happened? How much money they made?
The Switch is doing absolutely outstanding.
What the fuck does that mean?
Nintendo increased their profits over 188%. Mario Odyssey is at 11 million sold in like 8 months, which is ridiculous. They have 3 10 million seller exclusives, and every single exclusive have seen a sales increase for the first quarter. It's really ridiculous.
It's good.
It's really ridiculous, man. They doing some unworldly shit right now.
It's not crazy.
Shit's unworldly.
Dan, I tried to send you a message on the Switch, bro. I don't know what happened.
I knew you was gonna try to come back with something.
Oh man.
Z, want to pay bills, man? Got 2 of them.
Yeah, pay him. I don't see him. Where?
Okay, SEK, I hope he's not. SEK donated $109. He said the initiative Microsoft agenda is written all over the wall. We speculate, but we still not hold on to any fact that Microsoft have changed new AAA IPs. But more likely they will feed Game Pass with quantity. The second one came from.
I think he read that already.
You did?
Yeah, I read that.
I'm sorry, you read that.
It was Encyclopedia and Britannica.
He said he's
style,
gonna feed.
so,
He basically was saying that the Microsoft was going to feed Game Pass with quantity over quality. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, quantity over quality. It's so far it's been more quantity over quality, but recently they just dropped Fallout 4.
No, I'm talking about with the Unified New Studios, the agenda.
Oh yeah, back report got asked. I think it'd be quality because right now we don't know what they're making, so we have to see what they do. But as far as Microsoft, what they say, give them creative freedom, whatever that means. Hey, Cyrus, let me ask you a question, bro. You trust Microsoft?
You trust Microsoft? 'Cause I know you trust Microsoft. 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 'Cause I know you trust Microsoft.
So I have to see what they do in the future.
That's a good question all day. I'm gonna follow up with that. Is it too look? Even though I think Phil's trying to play politician here by saying we give our studios creative freedom, so we're not. That's why we're not announcing.
It sound good, bro.
A AAA banger. But do y'all think Kids Move 2? Come on, bro. Don't you think that Microsoft at this point, because they're getting hammered on this, don't you think they need to say, "Hey, look, we are really entertaining, bringing you that next AAA banger IP"? Do you think that it's imperative for them to come out and make that statement?
No.
Yes or no?
Nah.
No.
Oh,
okay.
You gonna keep if the generation's like literally like over like that, then nah. It's like whatever.
Well, okay. Well, here's a question.
Hold on. What about this? Will Microsoft come out swinging with the new console?
They better.
What would they have to do? What would they have to do for you to come out swinging? State of Decay 2 or 3, 3.5? I mean,
Crank down
with no inventory.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to?
I got a lot of shit I'm looking forward to. I'm actually working on a video on that. So
okay,
you got a lot of shit looking for in the Xbox.
Yeah, I'm talking about the next Xbox or coming up game.
Next
the
Xbox.
next Xbox.
Stuff I would want them to do.
They 3 years. They 3 years ahead, man. They gave up on this one, but it's all good.
Yeah, they could chunk this up as a loss, bro. They just start over.
Harry Helene put Switch portable. Switch equals to a portable Wii U port tablet with no third party.
But yeah, Board Rock, to answer your question, I don't believe the Game Pass has an effect on their games. To me, in my head, I don't see how they'll build up Game Pass, then go to these devs, hey, we got this system coming out, but purposely half-ass your games so you can put on Game Pass. Because me personally, if you deliver it how it was now, that hurts the developers and the games going forward. Because at that point, people don't trust you as much because they see State of Decay, like, this game kind of buggy as hell. I want to do with y'all. Yeah. So I don't think they did on. I don't think they did.
Well, Cyrus, Cyrus and Kids Move. What new games came to Game Pass like a few days ago?
A few days ago?
Yeah. There's like 5 new titles, right?
Hitman Rise, Ruiner, and Dead Rising 2.
See, but that's what I'm talking about. Now they're kind of starting to add little dope little games in there. That's what I like to see.
I think it'll go up and down. There'll be dope games coming. There'll be like trash games coming in there. It's like Netflix.
But they keep on adding shit they gave away in games ago. That's what
Rise is a dope game? Since when?
Rise wasn't bad. Rise
wasn't bad. That's Puerto Rock on his shit.
Rise to fail. I don't know what the fuck that was.
It was a good launch title, man. Come on.
That game almost made me beat my wife playing that shit.
This dude is crazy.
She came in the room. What you playing, babe? I'm like, get the fuck out. What you say? I'm about to go
out. You playing that God of War ripoff.
Hey, Puerto Rock. Hey, when your wife came in the door, bro, she started glowing blue and yellow, huh?
Yo, man, my face turned into Ike Turner.
You stupid, man.
SS9, but introtainment. He said, PS4 delivers the steak. Microsoft delivers the Doritos. God damn it, shit.
Wow.
Oh man.
Now listen, before we get the hell up out of the day, Kids Move, just know that fuck you, nigga. I remember all the videos you made about me, man.
That man is still hurt.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's crazy some of you guys can be out, how you say, critical of Microsoft now, but none of you motherfuckers ran to my defense when they was out there beating the dog shit about me. But that Kraken was lacking. He threatened to render me unconscious in front of my wife and in front of my child. Just knew I was a hell of a father. Anything you guys want to say before we get the hell up out here? Bear any more damage control for Nintendo?
Hey, the numbers speak for themselves. I don't think I need to say much. I don't need to say much. Just keep in mind that people are still, for some reason, I don't know why, but people are still on this bullshit about the Switch is going to die down and all this.
Wait, Baron, what are you playing right now
happen.
On the Switch, bro? You playing Octopath?
It's not going to happen. Right now, I'm really addicted to Paladins. I haven't started my Octopath Traveler yet, so that's an L on me. I need to start that because I really need to get that done before Madden, kicks in full swing.
Well,
I have played a little bit of tennis.
You support Madden right now? You see what they did to your boy Cat, man?
Look.
Is Madden coming out on Switch?
Look, man, look. What they did to Colin Kaepernick, man.
It's just a question.
That is kind of messed up, but
You getting on
But
Switch?
look, I'm an NFL fan.
Cut
So.
my mic off. This dude's stupid, man.
You said
Madden
what?
on Switch?
Why are you asking me that, man?
I'm just, I don't know.
Why you asking me that?
You on this crossplay shit? You know, crossplay with Xbox gaming.
Why? Well, Madden is not crossplay, period, because of one company.
So that you know what we need to do? We need to email EA and start this crossplay shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't already tweeted EA about it. Even though it's not on Switch, I have tweeted EA about doing crossplay on Madden.
On Switch,
What's your point?
Why is it on Switch?
They could.
Because EA don't want to put shit on Switch. We already been through this already.
They could make Madden using
because they can't run on that dog shit platform.
They could make Madden.
They're gonna be playing Madden.
They can make Madden using that Frostbite Gold.
Oh Lord! I knew y'all had to find. Y'all tried to find something, boy. You cannot take me off my high horse today. You can't take me off my high horse today. You know why?
We're gonna make Madden
You know
with
why?
Frostbite.
You know why you can't take me off my high horse today?
Get the fuck out of here.
Because right now, I got these mouths and that hen dog, and I'm celebrating this victory.
Would you say
can't
P-Rod,
take me off my-
they gonna develop Madden on that frostbitten engine, huh?
Take me off my horse today.
Hey, yo, hold up, man. So they chose to support the PC over the Switch?
Yeah.
That's crazy. They said Madden.
Yeah, man. Look.
EA
EA is still salty about that Origin shit from back in Wii U. So
Yeah, they ain't salty. They just don't want.
They're never going to get over it. So it is what it is.
They just don't want to throw some dog shit together.
They just don't want to work with Nintendo.
They're tired of using Frostbite Git engine, right?
No, they just don't want to do nothing with Nintendo. It's been like that for years. It's probably not going to change.
They did FIFA, so what's the excuse?
They just threw that shit together.
Hey, Lord.
The fuck? What was so award-winning about FIFA on the Switch?
They used the PS3 version.
They put
They
FIFA
threw that shit together and said, "Here you go." That's what they did.
Yo, I heard people on Unreal Engine 2 on the Switch.
Hey, look, they try to put Madden on the
I mean,
Switch.
that's on EA fault. I mean, that's on EA.
That shit runs Joe Montana at 360p.
That ain't got nothing to do with Nintendo or the Switch. If they don't want the money, that's on them. I mean, Epic is making plenty of money.
Switch?
You know, other companies are making plenty of money. But if they don't want to make money, that's on them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's why nobody's announced the sales for Doom and Wolfenstein on the Switch, and those shits have been out for a year.
Swinging.
Wait. Wolfenstein been out for a year on the Switch?
I just noticed.
When did that happen?
Wolfenstein been out for almost a year. I remember when both Doom and Wolfenstein were announced last year.
Wolfenstein has not been on the Switch for a year. What are you talking about?
It's been out
almost a year. It's almost Doom. Yeah, that's what I meant. Doom that came out. That was
Doom ain't
announced
been out a
last
year
year
either.
Dude, that was announced damn near the end of the year, dude, and shit, man. That shit came out and nobody
has
bought
not
that
been
shit,
out
man.
a year on the Switch. So what are you talking about?
He said
almost a year.
It ain't even almost. Like it has not been out a year.
It's almost a year, dude. That shit came out November.
Okay, it's August.
Are 2 million people gonna buy Doom in between now and this coming November, nigga?
Apparently, Doom did good enough that they ported another game. So
it's so good. We don't know how much gonna sell.
I'm trying to figure out your point.
Ported at 360p.
Because they're continuing to support the Switch, which means they're happy to be making money.
Nigga, they're not even making.
Doom's been on the Switch for about.
Well, they're selling this shit at $60. So
no, Doom's been on the Switch for about 10 years. Ain't that Doom 3D?
Doom 3D.
Hey, yo.
360p.
Hey, yo, they didn't even get 2K19, is they?
These niggas,
2K19 is on the Switch because 2K18 did great on the Switch, so 2K19 is on the Switch.
Is WWE gonna be on there?
No, it's not because that game was trash.
Yeah, and FIFA 18. Oh, FIFA 18
is
so
back again, but we don't know what the fuck EA gonna do. They're gonna do whatever they want.
Yo, what about Call of Duty? You said it was coming on the Switch.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty? No, that's not the one.
Gonna give you niggas the PS3 version.
It's Battlefield.
That's an EA product. There's nothing from EA coming to Switch, so why are you naming EA products? We know this already.
Hey, yo, that's because.
What about Red Dead? What about Red Dead Redemption? I would love to play Red Dead Redemption Portable.
Hey, yo, that's
I'm trying to figure out what is your point.
Whoop his legs.
No, I mean, what is his point? Because he's making no sense right now. What is your point?
Can we at least get Bully on the Switch? How about that?
Bully. You know what? Bully was a good game. I had that on the Wii when it came out.
Can we get Grand Theft Auto the first one?
Why would you want that?
Come on.
Y'all need to worry about
I
getting your
remember they were saying that last
exclusive
year.
game up.
I don't know.
That's what y'all need to be worried
They were
about
saying
doing.
that last year. Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Switch, and nothing happened.
Y'all need to worry about getting y'all exclusive game up because y'all looking pretty fucking dry right now.
We got the best exclusive this year.
Yo. Xbox don't. Let me tell you now. Xbox don't need exclusives, my nigga. We got 4K. We got 4K.
Who
man.
gives a damn about 4K?
Oh my god.
Man, shut up about that. You ain't got nothing to play talking about some damn 4K.
Hey, yo, MVP, how does Sea of Thieves look in 4K?
My nigga, I just got my Xbox One X back from UPS today, nigga. So I'm ready to rock. Okay. They had some hating ass motherfuckers on the show last week.
Well, you gonna rock that shit right out the fucking window, nigga. Why you buying it then?
You bought another one? The fuck? MVP bought another one.
Somebody was hating so hard last time I was on the show. The next day, when I went to turn on my X, my shit blew up, man. But because Microsoft, like real talk, I swear to God,
he couldn't take
I can show you the.
So you're saying someone sabotaged your stuff?
I will show you the fucking the UPS receipt. Like UPS, I sent my shit out the next day, and UPS had my shit back today within a week, nigga. My shit came today, this morning. One of you motherfuckers on this podcast that hate of me.
Oh my god.
MVP, so you an Xbox dude now?
My One X blew up the day after. I swear to God, like, I went to go and play Tekken, and that shit blew up, man.
MVP, are you an Xbox dude
I was
now?
pissed.
Yeah, Xbox dude. You don't know?
Yeah, he plays Overwatch.
Oh man.
4K.
Oh my
I'm serious.
I posted the delivery thing on Instagram and everything when Microsoft made me deliver for my new Xbox and shit.
No, MVP went full bot.
You full bot now?
Oh my god, bro.
You body it now?
Yeah, nigga, yo, I'm like you now. If you ask me about anything on the Xbox, I'm just gonna say it's here. It's here. I got 2 elite controllers and everything.
You got it.
I got more elite controllers than Zaire, nigga.
They said he got a 4K rating.
You know, I noticed MVP defend consoles that don't have exclusives. For a while, when he was done with PS4, that shit only had fucking, Chapico 5, and he's out there fighting this. Now that I got exclusives, he's like, man, fuck this shit. I'm trying to see a trend.
Xbox is fine right now, nigga.
My man is anti-exclusive.
Hey man, that's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to my brother MVP. Let we go like live 7:30, bro. I don't know what time it is. 7:30. Normally like 7:30. So next week.
Yo, I just woke up.
Bro, I can definitely dig it. I'm just letting you know. I mean, we about to get the hell up out of here now.
Yo, I'm announced that this year I will be getting Madden on Xbox since I re-upped for a year. So I gotta do something on that dog shit network.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, P-Rock, let's get it. I need to waste these hours.
So when I get this new Madden Emperor, I'm tired of
please do not do that.
I'm coming after you.
Do not do that to yourself, man.
I'm coming after you.
You know I'm still waiting on Kmega rematch from E3.
Listen.
I'm still waiting on that rematch.
He said he sent you an invite today.
He didn't send me, I can show you the messages we have on Xbox Live. He didn't send me a damn thing.
Hey, Baron, you know you ain't getting that rematch, man. You know
I'm not. So I'm not worried about it.
Kmega's in the essence right now. You know
why you put it on? You put it on rookie mode.
Hold up. The stream was like only 8 minutes. I don't know what happened. I think he closed that shit down. But when I saw the 8 minutes, right, and I'm thinking, okay, let me check this shit out. Let me see the slaughter. On 1st and 10, Kmega throwing Hail Marys. I'm like, man, I'm done. Like, you got Todd Gurley and you throwing Hail Marys on 1st and 10. Like, what is it? Like, I'm done. I'm not watching this. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm like, yo, this community needs a better criminal. And I'm gonna
look, Porter Rock. To Kmega's defense, I do shut down the run pretty well, so he couldn't run. So that's why he was throwing Hail Marys like that.
Okay. I don't know. I don't believe you.
So we got Porter Rock versus Kmega next. I mean, versus Black Baron.
Okay, when does the Madden come out? It comes out.
Madden comes out on the 10th, but if you have EA access, you can play it now. If you pre-order it, you get 3 days early.
I'm not fucking doing EA access.
They should put EA access on Switch and make you be able to play Peggle for free.
Oh my god!
They try to put Madden on the Switch. All the Steelers would look like Jerome Bettis.
All right.
I don't know why he keep asking this. Why he keep asking this question?
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
He said they could play Peggle.
Kmega still standing by. It was on easy, nigga.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Mega is a liar. You already know this already.
That, man.
Hey, yo, Needle said,
He's a liar.
was the match on all Mega because Kmega says no. So who's in Texas? We got in question.
Yep.
Man, so he had this shit on fucking Pro or some shit. Rookie.
Said you had the G code. You switched it to super easy.
Yeah.
Let me make y'all understand something. I've been playing Madden for years, okay? If the game was on Pro, like Kmega is, claiming it was, there's no way in the loving God I would be able to keep him to 0 points.
Hey.
It would not happen. It's impossible.
Well, his
because
argument,
the game will force you to give up plays.
Yeah, his argument
that's
is
bottom
that
line.
His argument, I think, is that you had the game on rookie instead of All-Star. I think that's his argument.
No, his argument was
He's a liar, man. It was on all Madden. I
Yeah,
play Madden all the time. Like
he's trying to say Baron didn't set his to.
This is just
all Madden.
silly. This is just silly. It's just silly. He got his feelings hurt, and he has to find a way out of it. That's all it was.
Man, feelings hurt. That dude got bodied.
We tried to warn him. Z tried to warn him. I tried to warn him, but he wanted to talk that big Xbox shit, so he got his ass throttled.
Oh shit!
Motherfucker got.
And Baron, what was the score again for the people?
62-0.
Oh, some shit.
Yeah, 62-0.
You didn't have the fucking decency to get that man a field goal.
Hey,
No, he wasn't getting shit.
Hey, that shit was uglier than a masterpiece.
Did he even pass the 50-yard line?
He passed the 50-yard line once and threw an interception the very next play.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
The
god!
Thunder, babe. The Thunder.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't hear that?
Well, what would that be a note? Okay. If you guys enjoyed today's show, watch out for the Thunder.
When you say Thunder, that means exclusives is coming. Smooth.
Hit the like button. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. We can definitely put it right with us. Parker said you better stick to baseball, fuck nigga.
Yeah, that's good advice from P-Rock. Let him stick to baseball.
Yeah. If you guys enjoyed the show, we'll be back, like I said, all during the week. I'll get some more shit to you tomorrow. Actually, I'm about to hop on Twitch in a second. I don't know what the hell I'm going to play. My fucking PS4 controller died after 3 months. Good brother, Jay.
Why the fuck you ain't buy a new one, nigga? That's a you problem.
Hey, nigga, I'm wheelchair bound right now.
Nigga, that's a
shit. I can't get
So you need to have one of these elite controllers, man. Elite controllers are the way forward, man.
Oh, yeah.
2 of them, nigga.
Thank God I got Nintendo products. I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Damn.
Yeah, you just have to worry about your left Joy-Con not working at all. That's what you
I know Joy-Con works, so I don't know what you're talking about.
you know what I'm saying?
And by the way, I also have a launch system, by the way. It still works.
And overall,
Yeah, I had a launch system too. I had 2 of them, nigga. 2 of them. I had 2 of them, and both the left Joy-Cons didn't work.
All he does with the damn Joy-Cons is them milking